everyone, welcome. Welcome to my new subscribers and my existing subscribers. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's another What Does Your Person Want to Tell You reading. So we've got three choices today. We've got option 1, Cinderella, Magic. Option 2, Puss in Boots, Wit. And option 3, Balance. This is from The Day Boy and the Night Girl. The Day Boy and the Night Girl. Okay. So go ahead and, if you'd like to use this method, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose nice and slow. And out through the mouth nice and slow. When you open your eyes, the first card your eyes go to is usually the correct one for you. Okay? I'd like to take a moment to thank those of you who've received private readings from me this past week. I really appreciate that. It was a pleasure to read for you, and it does help to support the channel and keep it going. If you would like a private reading from me, information about that is in the description box below. I'd just like to take a moment to say you'd like to reach out to me via email to establish a time frame and then pay via the PayPal link, and once you have paid, you will be put on the list for the reading. Usually takes between 2 and 4 days. This past week I was able to get most of them done within 1 or 2 days. Okay, so if you've made your selection, I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. As always, timestamps are in the description box below. Welcome, pile 1, to what do they want to tell me? So go ahead and shuffle the cards a few times. Think about the person you came to this reading about. What do they want to tell pile 1? What does their love interest want to tell them? Angels, guides, and spirits. What does their person want to tell them? What does pile 1's person want to tell them? Okay, so we've got 4 messages from your person. This is what has come out. I want a new start with you. So it's somebody that you've had a start with before. There must have been some sort of an ending or separation, and now they want a new start with you. And I wish I could take back the things I said that hurt you. So this person wishes they could take back the things they said that hurt you. Let me get this scooched over. There we go. And I hope you have support to lean on while we're apart. So you're in separation. This is likely a soulmate in separation type situation here. So if this isn't your pile, go ahead and choose another pile or another reading. And I'm in love with you and it scares me. This person's in love with you and it scares them. And if this is a fairly new, again, I'm not getting that this is a fairly new, but if this is a fairly new connection, then they do have very strong feelings for you, if not love, okay? So let's see here. Let me get some clarifications. First of all, I'm going to do the romance angels first. I normally do that after I clarify with the tarot, but why not do it first? For pile 1, Spirit, tell us more about their connection and this person they've come to this video for. For pile 1, what does their person want to tell them? What is their story here? What is their story? Pile 1, what is their story? Almost came out, then didn't. What is their story? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Somebody might be a workaholic or works too much and has interfered with this connection. You're guided with that card, if it's you, to take more time for yourself and be more balanced. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So by exploring your romantic feelings, that attracts this connection faster. This is definitely, mutual romantic feelings, romantic attraction towards one another. And the angels want you to explore that. They think that it's worth exploring. Let's see if we can get one more Romance Angels card. Reconciliation tried to come out, but then didn't, and we've got the Passion card. So a lot of passion in this connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with passion. And also, this card says that by paying attention to the things that you're passionate about outside of this connection, interests, hobbies, and, friends and family, that also helps you attract this connection back together faster. So finances and career, romantic feelings, and passion. So to clarify, I want a new start with you. Let's pull a card on that. Hey guys, stay put. Whoa, fast. Okay. Three of Imps, a new start with you for sure. With the Three of Imps, this talks about this person wanting commitment, potentially marriage down the line. There's a lot of passion and desire in the connection, as we saw with the Passion card, that's being backed up by the Three of Imps. This person feels like they've worked towards something with you, and they're just sort of waiting now for that to come to fruition. They might be watching you from a distance or be at a distance from you, probably both. For some of you, it's that this person's at a distance from you, like geographically, and for others of you, this person isn't at a distance, but they're still watching you, okay? Like watching your social media and things like that. And we've got the Page of Imps here, and the Page of Imps talks about a new adventure, a new romantic relationship, a new start. This person might be a fire sign, as those are two fire sign cards, or you might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And so the Page of Imps is someone who is a messenger, bringing forth the message. So it's going to start with this person bringing forth a message for you, I feel. And it's going to be as a result of, that they want this commitment here with the Three of Imps. This person, could be very playful and sort of have an innocence about them, or they perceive you that way. I think they're learning as they go. This might be, for some of you, this might be a relationship that started off, hot and quick, and maybe, phased out a little bit, or these finances and career came in the way and caused an obstacle. But because I'm seeing that there's still a lot to learn in this connection. There's like kind of a newness about the connection, even though I'm getting that you have been together before. So yeah, because this is early stages with that page. So I think this person wants to be open and honest with you, and they have an optimistic attitude. I think they feel optimistic about their chances of having this new start with you. I think maybe they've expressed that to you before, and I think they are trying to manifest this. Whatever work projects that they're working on, I think that they are expecting that to go well, and that this is going to free them up to have the energy and time to invest in a committed relationship. And I feel like they are going to express that to you, because we have two cards about self-expression side by side, the Page of Imps and the Three of Imps, okay? This person wants to come back together with you, have a new start with you, and celebrate your love. And then I'm going to pull another card here. So I'm excited for you. Congratulations on that. It's going very well so far. Let's see. I wish I could take back the things I said that hurt you. What's going on with that? Justice. There was some injustice that they caused you here. They might have been a little too cold, too logical in this connection. Let's get some more cards. There might have been a legal issue. They thought they were being logical, whatever they said or did. They thought they were making the logical choice by investing more in their career or their finances instead of this connection, by going off and pursuing another project. um, maybe pursuing another party with this Three of Cups. But it maybe isn't another party, as in another person. It could just be that they were partying and having a good time, and I think they're getting their just desserts about that. I feel like with the Justice card coming in, they have been judged, or so they've looked at both sides of the situation. They realize, that they realize the wrong that they played in here, and they want to make it right. Okay, they wish they could take back. That's what this is about, rectification. For either fooling around or going out partying, just being a party boy, party girl energy. Maybe they had a difficult time being balanced or making a decision in the past for whatever reason, and they did some things that were unfair to you. And they need to just adjust their behavior, so that it was equal give and take in the connection. And so now they're willing to do that because they know that's what it's going to take. And with this three of cups here, yeah, it's about reconciliation. But since this is coming out with the this is how they hurt you. This is how they hurt you. So I'm taking it more of in its shadow energy, which is more, that they want to, outgrow that party girl, party boy energy that they're in. And maybe they, were having too good of a time to realize that they were hurting you. They're hanging out with their friends too much, overindulging. Okay. So let's see about the. I hope you have support to lean on while we're apart. Let's see what that is. It's pretty self-explanatory, but Spirit, clarify. I hope you have support to lean on while we're apart. Too many cards. One card, please. The Star in reverse. So the Star in reverse, in terms of hoping that you have the support to lean on while you're apart. They feel like they have made you lose hope in the connection. And so, this is why they know that you need and deserve support as a result of that, making you lose that hope. And so I think that, they know that if you have enough support around you, that there's a better chance of you giving this person another chance, because then you'll be able to, perhaps you're hanging out with people that that you trust, and as a result of that, that'll help to keep you from, falling too down in the dumps over all of this. And they don't want you to, they don't want you to change for the worse. Like, they don't want you to be uninspired. They don't want your self-esteem to be lowered as a result of this, of a result of what they've done in your time in separation here. And they hope that you're around friends who help you to see the truth about the situation, help you to be realistic about it, and keep, just happy to be realistic and understand that this isn't a perfect situation. Nothing's perfect. And to help you, see the situation clearly. Okay. I think that they feel confident that if you see the relationship clearly, despite what they've done, that you will make the right decision about this connection. The Nine of Ghosts. Okay. So they want to see you in this Nine of Ghosts energies, where you're out and about and you're having a good time yourself. Okay. They don't want you with anybody else while you're out and about, just your friends, right? They want you to enjoy yourself. You might be a water sign energy. So yeah, they want you to be successful and have wish fulfillment, because these are both cards about wish fulfillment. You didn't have wish fulfillment with this person in the past, so they want you to at least be having it with your friends and in your life as an individual. Okay. And they hope, they want happiness for you. They want you to experience abundance and to have good luck in your life. And they want you to keep your heart open and keep having a good time, not being down in the dumps, not have your self-esteem ruined over this connection, because they do have a committed relationship they want to offer you. And I know for very few of you, I feel like this person would be okay with you having another partner or dating around a little bit, because for that very few of you where this person was involved with other people, they think it would only be fair, they fully expect you to do the same, or to have some fun with another romantic interest, if that's what you want to do. So take that as that resonates, but that's a message for somebody. Mostly they're just wanting you to keep your chin up. And then I'm in love with you and it scares me. Let's get clarification on that, Spirit. King of Imps, he was at the bottom of the deck. So he was determined to come out. And at the bottom of the deck now, after this shuffle that I just did, the 10 of pumpkins, or the 10 of coins, which is talking about, a committed relationship, a marriage, a family, a home, and good finances. So this is what this person wants with you. They are in love with you and it scares them. So either they're a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you are. This particular fire sign's not scared of much, generally speaking. They're pretty successful and self-confident, so they might be seeing you this way. Doesn't matter that it's a male on the card. We all have masculine and feminine to us. So if you're this wonderful person, this natural leader, this loyal, warm, passionate person, you're wise and you're active, energetic, independent, you're passionate, then this is why this person, is scared perhaps. They just feel a lot of passion for you and fire for you, and a lot of affection. And so, this scares them, but they do want a commitment with you. They do want to make you a solid offer here. And they know that they've hurt you in the past. They know they dashed your hopes for having a happy life together. But they want you to have strength. This is Leo energy. Could be in somebody's chart. Strength to overcome your fears about this connection. And come out of your period of grieving over this, if you're grieving over this. If this is resonating with you, then you probably have some grief over it. Because this person wants to come back more responsible. They want to have this responsible connection with you that they didn't have with you in the past. And this communication with you, this new beginning where you both are on the same page. They feel like this is a spiritual connection, that you have a lot in common, that you think a lot the same way. And even though you've had competition, and there has been competition that you've dealt with, perhaps that they're dealing with, or imagine that they're dealing with now, or just interference from other people, or just ego clashing, they want you both to have the strength to overcome that now. Okay, so let's get an advice card here. The Healing with the Fairies. Get an advice card, Spirit, for pile 1. That came out fast. Kick up your heels. Have a good time. That backs up this Nine of Ghosts, Nine of Cups. Have a good time. Lean on your friends while you're apart. This person doesn't want you to suffer while you're apart, while you've been in separation, okay? They want you to have a good time. They want you to kick up your heels, and because it says here in this card that your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. You're urged to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out. That's what that card says. And so it's backing that up 100%. So it says, you could have an exciting adventure, like an out-of-town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels, going dancing. And it says, don't procrastinate about these personal time out. Don't believe that it costs too much money or time. You will benefit by having a fresh perspective, new ideas, and you'll rekindle old friendships, and just entertain yourself. You deserve to entertain yourself and enjoy yourself. Yeah. An affirmation you can say is, I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. All right, that's what your person wants to say to you. Thank you for tuning in, Pile 1. I hope you liked that reading. If it resonated, let me know in the comment section below. If it didn't, you can contact me for a personal reading. My contact information is also below. Thanks for watching. Welcome, Pile 2. This is messages from your person, so I went ahead and pre-shuffled off camera. I'm going to shuffle a few more times while you think about your person. Just think about the person that you came here for. Spirits, guides, and angels, please give us accurate messages from the love interest of Pile 2. Okay, so Pile 2, Selection 2, Option 2. What does your person want to tell you? Get one more card. What does Pile 2's person want to say? Okay. So we've got 4 cards here. We're going to clarify. I'll show them to you first. So I'm leaning on my friends to get me through this difficult time. So there's evidently a difficult time in this connection, and your person is leaning on their friends. Okay. Next card is, you'll be hearing from me soon. So if you haven't been in contact, this person wants you to know that you will be hearing from them soon. And I don't know the right words to say to you, but they don't know the right words to say to you. And I act like an asshole because I'm having a harder time than you know, so this person may not be treating you very well at present. Could be the reason that you're out of communication. So if this sounds like this is the reading for you, go with it. If not, maybe pick another pile or get a personal reading. However, just because a reading doesn't resonate with you 100% doesn't mean that there still aren't valuable messages within the reading for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the Halloween Tarot card and get clarification for, I'm leaning on my friends to get me through this difficult time. What's the difficult time for Pile 2, Spirit? Can you clarify that card? They're leaning on their friends. What's that about? 4 of Ghosts. So the difficult time is that this person evidently missed an opportunity with you, and they're not real happy about it at present. Looks like they are bored and perhaps depressed for some of you. Could be a water sign energy. So this is why they're leaning on their friends, their difficult time. If you look closely at the card, you can see this person sitting there with their arms crossed, looking blue, looking unhappy. You got these little ghosts coming up to the person trying to get their attention. These ghosts down here looking up at him, smiling at him, trying to cheer him up. So this is representative of that. Let's get more clarification, please. The 8 of Ghosts, okay, because they walked away from this connection. They walked away from something for something better. They thought they could find something better, so they moved on to greener pastures, okay? They shied away from something. 7 of Pumpkins. They shied away from something. It's in reversed. So they were impatient, you know, they got bored, they got impatient, and they moved on. And now they're having to lean on their friends because it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. It didn't play out the way that they expected it to. So that's their mistake, right? The reverse 7 of Pumpkins is saying, yeah, it speaks about impatience. So this person was impatient, and now they're paying the price for it. They were not patient enough with you or with this connection, and they walked away, and now they're needing their friends to cheer them up and make them feel better. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Feel they're in anxiety about this and worry about this, and they doubt that they'll reach whatever goal that they set out to achieve. So I feel like a lot of lack of enthusiasm, procrastination here with this series of cards. And this person's feeling suspicious and untrusting. They have a lot of fears about this relationship stability, or they did in the past. They have fears about your loyalty here, is what I'm getting with the 7 in reverse. You know, it doesn't matter if it's true, they feel this way. They feel insecure, and they worry that your affection is dwindling. They walked away, now they're worrying that your affection is dwindling. Perhaps you walked away, and that's why they're worrying about, that your affection is dwindling. That could apply for some as well. Whatever the case may be, they're leaning on their friends. So let's get clarification for you. You'll be hearing from me soon. Right off the bat, we've got the King of Ghosts. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Ghosts upright is someone who is mature. It's a masculine energy, but they're in touch with their emotions. They usually know what their emotions are. They're not often big on like sharing their emotions. They keep their emotions close to their chest. But despite that fact, they are cultured and usually have good intentions. So, whenever you hear from them, their intentions will be good, I feel, and there'll be like emotional warmth there. There's a sense that they want to come in and protect you, because they do have strong emotions for you. That's why they want to reach out to you, because of the strong emotions that they have, and I feel that they want you to love and admire them as well. And so I think that they feel by reaching out that this is a big step towards gaining the attention and the affection that they really want from you. I think this person is easily hurt, as it's a water sign, so there's some sensitivity there, but they don't always show that, and they can hold a grudge as well, but I'm not getting the grudge so much. I do get that they're holding their feelings close to their chest, and that they like to keep their feelings inside. And as a result, they might act indulgent or controlling, but they are supportive of their friends and anybody that they care about. They're really protective towards. So this person could be coming towards you with an offer of a commitment, I feel. If you are already in a romantic connection, this is a desire to reach out and take it to the next level, whatever that might be for your situation. However, just, beware the shadow side of this card is jealousy and possessiveness. So this person does need to be more open and trusting. And that's why they kind of shy away, I feel, from connection sometimes, because of this lack of trust and this general anxiety that they have. And that makes them sort of, back off from connections and second guess the connection when maybe they shouldn't, So this King of Ghosts is going to be contacting you soon. That's what the cards are saying. Let's get another one on that. Yep, here we go. The Page of Pumpkins. So the Page of Pumpkins is the Page of Coins or the Page of Pentacles. It's a solid, small offer. It's the early stages. This person's really thinking about what would be the best way to approach you. What would be the best way to send you a message or call you up, reach out to you. Okay, they want to make it practical, maybe a little bit on the friendship side of things, not overly romantic at first, because they're nervous about it. With the 8 of Bats, they're really being their own worst enemy. They're tied up in knots about how to approach you, because of reasons that I already said, like anxiety and feeling shy about the situation, not knowing how to do it. But they definitely want to do it, and it's here in the cards with them coming forth with some sort of practical offer in communication. So you might be an earth sign energy or an air sign energy. Those are both coming out, but you don't have to be. Yeah. They are observing the situation. Yeah, they're keeping an eye on it, trying to figure out. They're studying the situation. and trying to see, what would be the best way to approach you. They do have a great deal of anxiety about it, but this is, anxiety that they're causing themselves. So, another card here. We've got the King of Pumpkins in reverse. I don't know if you're with someone else or if they think that you're with someone else, perhaps an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or it could just be the anxiety is centered around the fact that they didn't treat you too well in the past. They might have been shady with you. They might have been opportunistic with you. And so this gives them anxiety, wondering if you would give them a chance or whether you would like to hear from them, reconnect with them, or take this to the next level, to have this commitment that the King of Ghosts is talking about. They wonder if that you'd be open to that because of the way that they treated you here in the past. And, for a few of you, it could be that there is someone else that's sort of like that they perceive as like a bully type energy. But I'm getting more, for most of you, this is representative of how they behaved towards you and a side of their personality. And it also could be saying, that they're lacking resources, money, finances, because this is a card about finances. So this is explaining the anxiety that they're feeling about coming towards you. But it's all in their own head. It is just them over worrying about the situation. So I'm going to clarify, I don't know the right words to say to you. Spirit, clarify, I don't know the right words to say to you. The Queen of Imps, it's Queen of Fire, so you might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have it in your chart. If not, you have these traits. They don't know the right words to say to you because they know you're a boss. You're, if not technically a boss, you're somebody that is commanding. You're passionate, you're smart, you're loyal, and you've got your stuff together. You don't settle for BS. So if they're seeing you, they're looking up very highly to you as a prosperous person. You might be doing pretty well materialistically, but you don't have to be. They just overall feel that you're prosperous and abundant. You have a lot to offer here, and they're seeing you in a very high light. They see you as a romantic person, and they want to have a passionate romance with you. They think that you'd make a loving and loyal partner. However, they're just not sure that they just don't know how to approach you as a result because of the way that they've treated you in the past. So this is definitely a connection where there have been conflicts, and someone had walked away, and now they're needing to reach out again, and they just need to find the right words to say. So let's get another card on that. Okay, so I feel like they have lost hope, or they lost hope in the past, or they're fearing that you have lost hope in this connection with the Star in reverse. So they don't know if there is still hope in the connection. If there isn't hope in the connection, how are they going to make this work is kind of what they're saying. And so they don't know if their expectations are unrealistic to come back towards you here, or to make this offer of this greater commitment. They don't know if they're being unrealistic. And it looks like, you seem like you're perfect, and they don't know, if you really are perfect, or if they're deluding themselves. That's one of the things that they're worrying about, that they can't figure you out. So as a result, they know that you're a passionate person and you have passionate feelings towards them, or that you have. So I guess they question, is this real? Is this real? Okay. One more card for I don't know the right words to say to you. Oh, that flew out. The Strength card in reverse, Leo energy. That's strength in reverse. So this person feels very vulnerable and weak at the prospect of finding the right words to say to you, of speaking to you, and they worry about saying the wrong thing, because what if you have lost hope in this connection, or what if they're not good enough for you? What if the feelings and the passions that you've had for this person have been misplaced, and that's the reality of the situation. and they worry about that. But the Wheel of Fortune upright is saying that, there's going to be a change here for the better. In divine timing, this person will find the right words to say to you, and communicate to you. Okay. So there's going to be a change for the better. This is fated to happen. It's just going to happen in divine timing. It's generally not going to, I don't think it's going to be too long. I'm not seeing there being a great delay, but let's look further into the connection before I make that statement. This is, Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. So that's the ruler of Sagittarius and Pisces. So again, that could be in somebody's chart here. So yeah, that's all I'm getting for that. Yeah, I think they're going to change. They're going to get the courage to come towards you, and if not, the universe is going to step in and move things along, move this person towards you, giving them the courage to go through with contacting you and communicating to you their feelings, even though they don't know the right words to say to you, and they fear that there's not hope left in this connection, or that they're not seeing things, or you're not seeing things exactly correct. So I'm going to clarify, I act like an asshole because I'm having a harder time than you know. Alright, so we've got this person juggling here. They're juggling work and they're juggling home. They have, part of their hard time is just trying to stay balanced and balancing their finances. Their life keeps them on their toes, keeps them pretty busy, okay? With the Knight of Imps in reversed, I think this person is fickle, and they don't know, what they really want. All they know is that they have wanted to be free in the past. They have wanted to juggle, more than more than one partner in the past. And we got another Leo energy card here, the Sun card. Okay, but they've gained clarity on this behavior, and they're trying to manifest something different. This is Gemini energy. So they're trying to, use whatever resources they have at their disposal, be it their charm, their money, their personalities, to try to create a better situation from themselves and get out of this Knight in reversed energy. Because the Knight in reverse is not a match to the Queen of Imps. Even though they have something in common, they're both fiery, passionate individuals. The Knight in reverse is flirtatious, and they lack trust, okay? And so they're not the type to want to settle down, but we did see that, with the message that they're wanting to send you, it's coming out in the King of Cups power, which is a commitment card, okay? So I feel like, this is how they've acted like an asshole towards you, basically, is by being restless, being flirtatious, juggling someone else in this connection as well, and not being willing to settle down. So I feel like because of, this reason, some of you may not have heard from this person in a while, or this message may be delayed just a little bit, but more so I think that with the Sun card coming out, it's saying that there are brighter times ahead, and it's going to be, a return of nurturing and warmth to this connection, and a foundation from which you can grow, okay? Because this person is really trying to manifest this. They're seeing this as a spiritual connection. And so, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a Romance Angels card here. I think they do want to make sure that you see them clearly, you know what I mean? They're a very charming person, and they're able to pull the wool over people's eyes, not necessarily in a bad way, like with the Magician card. With the Magician card, when you go see a magic show, there's this thing called suspension of disbelief, and this is where you agree to be tricked in order to be entertained. And I feel like this person, being as charming as they are, they know how to play that game, basically. and with partners that they've had in the past with other people, and perhaps you as well. They were able to, pull the wool over your eyes, but they felt that on some level you were agreeable to that because you were getting something out of it too, right? You were enjoying yourself, and that's why they want to make sure that when they communicate with you now from the heart, and they communicate with you their truth, they want to they're a little nervous about that. Okay, they feel that makes them feel vulnerable because they'll be showing their real self to you, and they don't know, does she like my real self, or does she like this, this illusionist that she thinks that I am, or that I've shown her in the past. Okay, so I'm getting that that's a message for somebody. Regardless, this person says you'll be hearing from them, and there's a message card here as well. So I am feeling pretty optimistic you will be hearing from this person, and probably pretty soon for most of you. All right. Angels, spirits, and guides, give us a romance angels card on this connection, please. Pile 2's person is holding their emotions close to their chest again, huh? Not wanting to talk. Okay. We've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you, this person has an ex they were juggling as alongside with you, and they're needing to release that person. With this card coming out, I feel that they are doing that. They're clearing their energy of that in order to come forward towards you with a message. And this is part of the difficult time that they're having. For others of you, it could be you that needs to release somebody, or the energy of somebody. It could be the negative experiences that you've had in relationships in the past, including with this person. And one way that you can do that with this card is writing down all the things that happened that upset and hurt you in the past, the things that you're holding a grudge about and holding on to, and writing that down on a piece of paper, and then lighting it on fire over a grill or a sink or another fireproof surface as a symbolic way of letting go of the pain of the past. And this will allow there to be space in your life to receive this person in a new energy, and to receive love, okay, without it being obstructed, by your painful past. But I feel like since we've got this person came out with 2 cards that indicate that they were juggling other people. For a lot of you, this person is releasing their ex because this is true love. This person sees you as their true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This card says that this person views you as their true love. That if your question, since your question is about this person, it says that, this is validation that this is a divine connection. And we did see some of that with the Magician, and I think the High Priestess came out at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's a spiritual element to this connection. It's genuine, and this individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise here. So this is especially true if you express your feelings with kindness and compassion and courtesy for one another by having an honest conversation, which is what this person is trying to get the courage to do, is to come forth and start it's going to start small. It's going to be some mundane, just testing the water type communication, because of the anxiety that this person feels. and the fact that you make them feel weak. But even if they don't feel they have the right words to say to you, you know, the wheel of fortune is fate and divine timing. The universe is stepping in because this is your true love. And so they're going to find the right words to say to you and get this conversation started. And with this honest conversation, you know, this expression of your true love will eventually occur. And don't be afraid of, discussing uncomfortable topics too, about the things that you don't have to dwell on the past, since you're guided to release the past. But it's just saying, to see each other in a realistic light. Okay? Because that's part of having true love. So keep the faith. This card is saying that this is destined to come to you. This person is destined to come to you. If you're still together, this is a rejuvenation and an elevation of the connection. And if you are currently in no communication, or if there's been a cooling of affection recently, now you know why, and that you can expect communication about the fact that you are true loves. So thank you for tuning in. Option 2, pile 2. And if you liked this reading, please go ahead and hit the like button, hit the notification bell if you'd like to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And if this didn't resonate, then maybe pick another pile, or contact me for a personalized reading. Contact information is in the description box. Thanks for watching. Pile 3, welcome. So what does your person want to tell you? Got my message cards here. Pre-shuffled off camera. I'll go ahead and shuffle. Think about your person, the person you came here for. Spirit guides and angels, what does pile 3's love interest want to say to them? Okay. I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. So this person is making the effort to become the person you deserve. You leaving really opened my eyes. Please keep taking good care of yourself. What happened between us wasn't personal. Please don't take it that way. Okay, so those are your messages from your person. Get some clarification on these. If this sounds like it's your reading, great. If not, pick another option or another reading, or get a personalized reading that looks at your situation specifically. This is a general reading for the collective, so, some messages might resonate and some might not. So let's see here. I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. Spirit, let's clarify that. What is pile 3's person talking about here? They're making the effort. The 4 of Imps in reverse. Okay. The 4 of Imps in reverse is still a positive card. When it is upright, it is talking about a commitment, feeling at home with someone, or literally living with someone. And when it's in reverse, it's still saying that, but it's saying that, it's a 4-star review versus a 5-star review. Like, it's a little bit less exciting, but still really good. Or it could still be really good, but, it has less fanfare. In other words, maybe it's not as supported by the community or the people around you as it would be otherwise, or as it might be. Okay. Sometimes, this is considered a twin flame soulmate card when the 4 of Imps comes out. But we'll look further into the reading to see if there's anything else here. But the effort that they're making is, that they know their efforts are, like I said, just a little bit more modest maybe than extravagant, but there's still genuine effort here. And I think that that you're going to feel good about the effort that this person is putting in, as they're feeling good about what they're accomplishing towards this connection with the effort they're putting in. So I feel that your person feels that at this time that you can resolve any problems in the connection, and that with a little effort that you can have a harmonious and pleasant relationship here, that is possible for you. So, if there was some sort of a celebration, or perhaps for a few of you a marriage that's been delayed, it's still in the cards, it's just delayed, is what that card's saying. And that's fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Get another card for that. So, let's get more clarification for I'm making the effort to be the person you deserve. We've got the Devil card. So this person could be a Capricorn. Another card here. This person probably had some addictions here. They might like to party or drink too much, with the Nine of Ghosts in reverse, because the Devil card is about addictions and about toxicity within a connection. So, and this is a water sign card that when it's upright is talking about having a good time, celebrating, indulging. When it's in reverse, it's talking about indulging too much. Okay. So when they're saying they're making the effort to be the person you deserve, then they realize that if they're in the Devil and the Nine of Cups in reverse energy, that they weren't the person that you deserved. Okay. So maybe they're trying to become less materialistic with the Nine of Ghosts in reverse. Maybe they were, too frivolous, or promiscuous for some of you, or just plain insensitive regarding this connection. And maybe you found out something, related to one of those subjects. But there is some, like I said, some toxic energy with the Devil card here. And it could just be that this person is a Capricorn, okay? Because that is the card that represents Capricorn. But if this card was a standalone by itself, it could just talk about you guys feeling bonded to or bound to each other because of the passion and the connection. Maybe the sex is really good, really great, and that could still be true. But there is a toxic element that shouldn't be ignored, that this person is trying to correct. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. So, because I know that you can't have this Four of Imps, this happy home, this refuge, be each other's homes, be each other's soft place to fall, and bring each other the comfort that you would like to bring to the connection together if one or both of you is in a toxic energy of any kind. If somebody's too focused on material things, going out, indulging in excesses. Okay. Then you can't have this. So they're making the efforts, and that's why. So let's get some clarification on you leaving really opened my eyes. So it looks like a lot of you left this person, either actually or emotionally. So take it how it resonates. Queen of Bats in reverse. So you all went Xena warrior princess on this person, huh? Because this is air sign energy. Okay, that's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So that could be in your chart, but doesn't have to be. And it's saying that you cut this person out. This is just backing up, that you left, and that was good. That was a good thing that you left. With the Queen of Bats in reverse, this is somebody that doesn't take any BS from anybody. So she's not going to stick around and put up with any crap. Maybe this person just pushed you too far, and that was why you ended up having to leave here. This is a card about, when it's in reverse, it's about feeling trapped and limited and unable to speak your truth. So we did see that here with the Devil card. That's about feeling trapped, feeling bonded, feeling controlled. And so I feel that you were disappointed by that, and there were broken promises here, and your hopes didn't come to fruition. So, this person just wasn't giving you your fair share of their attention and of their love. Okay. And I think this person is viewing you as, when you walked away from this connection, you moved beyond them. You moved beyond the losses here. And that's, that opened their eyes. They didn't think that you could do that. They thought that your emotions for them, your love for them would always interfere with your ability to leave, and then they see that that they were wrong. No, that you did leave. And they weren't expecting that. And you're probably, with this card coming up, for those this reading is resonating for, you're feeling bitter towards this connection, or at least disappointed about this, right? You're feeling at a loss. And you might have sworn off relationships as a result of this and isolated yourself. That could apply too. And perhaps, you're just that way towards this person, and it looks like with good reason, okay? That you've become, critical and inflexible and cold towards this person. So all of this has contributed to them opening their eyes. They thought you were codependent on them, and then you cut them out. I don't think, it probably didn't happen overnight, but they didn't see that coming. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify. Please keep taking good care of yourself. We've got the Seven of Bats in reverse. So the Seven of Bats in reverse. It's usually, represents an apology. So you're just not putting up with any crap from anybody. Maybe they're afraid, though, that some of the things that you're doing in your life from their perspective is a little impetuous or done without thinking, because this queen is a thinker, and when she's upright she's got really solid logic and reasoning, but when she's in reverse she's not thinking that clearly or that straight or that logically. So your person wants you to, please keep taking good care of yourself. Don't be careless. Okay? Don't say careless things, and don't do careless things. I don't know if you've done something that you need to apologize for, or make restitutions for towards this person or towards anybody else. I don't know if this attitude that you've copped has leaked out into other areas of your life and has caused you, to be cold towards others in such a way that requires you now to have to make it up to somebody. But that's coming through as well. Okay. So you might want to just broaden your horizons a little bit. I know this person hurt you, and that kind of caused you to, shut down and isolate a bit. But you need to experiment with different plans of action and get various points of view on this connection, but on other life areas as well, I feel. And if there's anybody that you've hurt, then you need to go ahead and apologize for that. But I think this more means that you have been hurt, betrayed, and manipulated by this person. But whatever is going on that your person, or whatever your person thinks is going on with you, with the Seven of Bats in reverse, they want to warn you to take better care of yourself, and to stop whatever, risky actions or behaviors you're partaking in. It's interesting. So maybe you had some addictions too when you were with this person. They felt that you were codependent on them because you shared these sort of addictions or some other codependency, and then you walked away from that. And they didn't see that coming, but now, you're continuing to behave in ways that are not healthy for you. And this person's not there to keep an eye on you, and that worries them. So that's a message for somebody. Let's see here. Get another card on. Please keep taking good care of yourself. Feeling a lot of concern and anxiety about this from this person. Let me know in the comment section below what this might be about, if you feel comfortable doing so. We've got the Death card. So the Death card is not meant to be taken literally. It's meant to be interpreted. And it is Scorpio energy card, and it does talk about transformation. Okay? So, you know, you need to end whatever risky behaviors that you're participating in for those that this message applies to, and change your ways for the better so that you can, you know, start down a new and healthier path is what I'm getting. Let me get another clarifier there. Oh, yep, new healthier path. The Three of Imps. So you might want to focus on your work a bit more, or some passion project that you have, and invest, you know, your energies in that, as opposed to whatever risky behaviors that you might be indulging in at this time that has your person concerned. Okay? And if it could be something as simple as that you're at a job that doesn't appreciate you, that's toxic for you, and you need to remove yourself from that, then your person thinks that you should go ahead and leave that job and pursue something better. Or, you know, yeah, this is a card about waiting as well. So you want to put an end to like excessively waiting. If you're just like waiting for this person to come back all the time, if that's the case, or waiting for something else to pay off, something you put in a lot of effort into and now you're waiting for it to pay off, it's more likely to pay off if you back off a little bit and don't wait so much, you know, because how does the saying go? A boiling pot doesn't boil when it's watched. I think that's something along that line. So in other words, as long as you're sitting there staring, waiting for something that you're waiting for, that slows the process down of it coming to you. Okay, so put a stop to that. And I think that if you have any creative talents or skills, you can use those creative and talents and skills as a replacement for whatever addictive behaviors or codependent behaviors that you've indulged in the past, or might currently still be indulging in. And that's a way that you can take care of yourself, as to some other project or hobby that fills you up. Okay, develop some skill, but stop waiting. Stop waiting if you're waiting, and if that's all that you do, if you're just like obsessively waiting, and take good care of yourself. Okay. So what happened between us wasn't personal. Please don't take it that way. Get one card on that. Oh, that was quick. And we've got the Two of Imps in reverse. Okay. And so the Two of Imps in reverse, as far as what happened between us wasn't personal. This person broke team, right? You guys were a team, they broke it. This is a partnership card, and it's in reverse. So that wasn't personal, they're saying. Okay? How is that not personal? Maybe there was some surprise that occurred here that required this person to behave the way that they did. They know that you relied on them, but they disappointed you. Perhaps with regard to partnerships like finances and contracts. Perhaps they know that they were dishonest with you, and that they kept things from you, and that adjustments were needed to be made because of being too dependent on the connection. Maybe you were too dependent and they were too detached, or vice versa. So take that as how that resonates. But I feel like they had some other goals that they needed to pursue, and that's why they broke team with you. Let me get another card for that. The Knight of Bats in reverse. So they went chasing waterfalls. It could be, related to their work. You know, they got some idea in their head and it was a bad idea. And that was the thing, the thing that ultimately pushed you away and caused you to leave here. Focusing on something, the Knight of Bats. They broke team, focused on some other project, and or perhaps they were just, they were lazy and confused about the connection. Now, if there was substance abuse, that would explain some of that confusion, right? But again, this is about withholding information too. So it wasn't personal that they withheld information, and didn't say what they really meant. Because this person lives too much in their head, they're a little bit out of touch with reality as it is coming out in reverse. They just weren't capable of handling the responsibilities of the connection. They just weren't capable of it. So, whatever it was that happened, I'm getting the feeling that what happened was the arguments. This person said sharp or cutting words towards you and behaved very irresponsibly. And that's what caused the rift in this connection. Their arguments, harsh words, behaving irresponsibly, and were dishonest to you. And the reason why they wanted more freedom, they wanted to rebel against structure and commitment. They wanted to pursue another project. And that wasn't personal. That was their inability to be responsible. They want you to know that. Okay. So let's get a Romance Angels card on this. See what the Romance Angels have to say. Spirit guides and angels, please give us Romance Angels cards that speak to this reading. Give us more information about this connection. For pile 3. Pile 3, pile 3. Okay, so the playfulness card came out. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so this is what I kind of spoke to about the Three of Wands, doing something creative or some hobby that you're passionate about, so that you can stop focusing so much on the ending of this connection or the difficulties within it. And this will help to allow fresh energy to come into the connection. It's also about being more playful with this person. There is the need, in a sense, if you want this person in your life, to recapture some of the romance, because some of that's dwindled out for reasons we already talked about in the reading. So one way to do that is to joke, be lighthearted, and enjoy each other's company in childlike ways. You see the couple swinging on a swing, just not taking everything so seriously. And then we've got the trust card in reverse. So I'm feeling, that there are trust issues here going forward. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I think you need to wait and see, this person has good intentions towards you. They want to make the effort, and they say they are making the effort to give you this Four of Wands. But you really need to let this person earn your trust back. Okay, so start light with your reconnection with this person. And when you're going forward with this person, regardless if you're together or not, and focus on playfulness, and that will help you to reconnect on a friendship basis. And from there, you can decide, if this person is worthy of your trust again. This allows sort of a non-threatening area for you to allow the trust building process to occur. If that is what you want to do. Okay. And I think that is all that I have for you, pile 3. A little bit of a shorter reading than the last time, but I yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you for tuning in. As always, I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, maybe pick another selection or contact me for a personalized reading. Contact information is the description box below. Otherwise, yeah, if it did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching.